Bueno, ahora sí volví a lo que es Hogwarts Legacy. Aquí, eh, junto a Joffre. Esta sería la tercera y cuarta parte de lo que estoy grabando en el canal de YouTube. Pero he decidido tirarlo pues a través de Facebook Live para que ustedes también disfruten un poco. Ah, sí, me escucho cómo se escucha esta vaina. Así que si ya lo jugaron, no lo han jugado o lo que sea, eh, voy a estar pendiente por ahí en los comentarios. Aparentemente ya tengo gente por ahí conectada viendo. Entremos nuevamente a este mundo mágico. Si te lo estás perdiendo o quieres ver las partes anteriores, pues ya sabes, saluda a Miguel Ángel Cruz que está por ahí viendo. Arranquemos. Para el que está viéndolo ahora por Facebook Live, ya yo empecé a grabar el juego a través de YouTube. YouTube están las primeras dos partes de lo que va a ser la saga de Fantastic Beasts, mira yo, de Hogwarts Legacy. Voy a estar jugando otros juegos también próximamente, pero por ahora pues arranqué con este para eso de ir encaminándome nuevamente a lo que es interactuar con ustedes y todo eso. Este, Nada, en la parte anterior, en la primera parte nos quedamos de que nos atacaron en Green, nos atracaron los goblins, nos logramos escapar, llegamos a Hogwarts. La segunda parte, pues, logramos escoger mi casa, que pues mi casa es Ravenclaw. Este, y nos dieron un libro para que nos fuéramos a buscar cosas por el castillo. Mientras estamos haciendo los quests normales, nos dieron un libro para que vayamos como que guardando cosas allí. Quizás el juego pega la guial un poco o el stream un poco, pues ya saben. Estoy tratando de jugar con la mejor calidad para poder ver cosas ocultas, pero a la misma vez pues queriendo transmitir a ustedes y grabarlos, o por esa razón puede que se atolle un poquito, pero esperemos que no mucho. Aparentemente hay gente viendo. Bienvenido, hay que esté por ahí. Eh, Puede comentar de qué casa eres, a qué casa perteneces. Bueno, aparente y alegadamente ya comenzó el juego. Vamos a ver dónde estoy. Ok, cierto. Me quedé con la negrita esta. Y esa era la clase de Summons.
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? it seems that we're in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
So,
Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I
sí,
see a
hoy
lot
no
of potential, but
tengo,
remember, potential is nothing without practice.
hoy no tengo hoy no tengo la túnica puesta, pero
You might just rival Miss
para la
Onai
próxima.
here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Nos vamos de nuevo a una pausa comercial. Bueno, ¿quién quiere rinses? Dejé mi botella de agua por ahí, por ahí. En espera, los loading me matan, me matan. El tiempo.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Vamos a darle.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of it like gobstone. Excellent. Happens to the best of us. Accio. That's it. Not to worry. Accio. Very good. Don't lose your composure. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
So,
Accio.
Se me fue la mano.
Stay focused.
Saludos a Saray, saludos a María que están por ahí entrando.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
Mierda, me acaban de dar tremenda vela.
Watch this.
Esta boca. Pero, o sea,
Ah, you almost had it.
le tengo que controlar fuerza. Controlar el fuerza interior.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go. There we go.
Accio. Not to worry.
No entiendo todavía cómo controlar la fuerza.
Be sharp.
Accio.
O sea, aparentemente tengo que hundir el botón 2 veces.
Watch this.
Mejor que ahorita. Por lo menos ya aprendí. Ya aprendí. Gracias, Nicky. Por ahí, de casa eres. ¿Eres fanático de Harry Potter o no?
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Estos juegos lo más que mata es la espera de los loadings. Parece que el año 2023 nunca se acabó. Parece que estamos al día 33 de diciembre del 2023. Como que no siento que el año haya cambiado. Los loadings son lentos con holding.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Vamos a. Me estaba
Thank
apuntando.
you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it,
Se
we
está
had left
preguntando, gente,
Jakarta
no es
and were
una
halfway
el
around
mayor
the
minera.
world at a new school in a new country.
Nice to meet you. Me voy para
Well,
acá.
it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know
Cuando
it
el
won't work
profe
on
A
humans.
word, if you would.
le profe,
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that... Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the... Expect to hear from me soon.
sí. Ahí se desvía algo. Ey. ¿Por qué tú estás llorando?
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere.
Accio.
Quite unsafe, really.
Oh, acá aquí veo algo. No, todavía. Uy.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Estamos
Hello,
chin.
Samantha.
Uchi.
Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You
Eh?
certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Tú sabes,
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that
no está tan
challenging.
difícil.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
¿Dónde está? Mira, está bochito ahí.
Revelio.
I wish they'd let the Ronan teach
Ah, sí, está ahí a puerta, yo no me voy para allá.
I can stay awake from.
Ey, vamos a sobar el gato. Se tiene una cinemática solamente para sobar el gato. Mira, nada.
How can one not fancy Professor Carlin?
Y saludo a José, saludo a Caro, que me sale también de esto.
But their energy is captivating.
No puedo tirar el segundo piso, como hacían en la vocacional.
Someone else trying to pass through.
No es para acá.
I'd be careful if I were you.
Seguimos bajando. Muévete. Move. Bitch. Ey, que la que.
My older brothers were all sorted into Ravenclaw.
Ok. Llegamos.
Revelio.
No.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it?
That's correct, Professor.
Regardless, in that regard, I've...
Professor Ronan did...
In fact, Professor Ronan... Now, regarding the trip to we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander, you've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or...
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard. And, you know, he'll keep you...
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Una cervecita bien fría, por favor. Report to Professor. Profe, ¿qué es la que?
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems
Necesito un reparo
More
en mi cuenta de
frequently than one
banco.
would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with you. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, I have arranged some for today. See them through.
Sí.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Está por ahí viendo live. Sabe que hay alguien viendo live, pero no sé
This is the
quién es.
right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
¿Dónde tú estás?
Revelio.
Mira, verlo. Aquí.
Accio. Got it.
Musiquita de lo hice. Se sigue uniendo gente, que es la que
Revelio.
se ve.
Accio. Brilliant.
Y vamos fuera de nuevo.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we?
Aunque si se sigue uniendo gente a live, yo creo que voy a empezar a streamear el juego y no solamente estar subiendo a YouTube.
Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Varita lista.
Remember,
Varita.
your wand is a conduit of your
espérate.
magic.
Pam, 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 pam. Pam, 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 pam. Sube, 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 sube. Paro. Paro.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Repair.
Estatua.
Revelio.
Ah. No sé cuál es la estatua que él dice. Pues dime, ¿cuál es la estatua?
Revelio.
Ah, creo que es esta.
Reparo. Revelio. Accio.
O sea que la compa.
Lumos. Levioso.
¡Ey! Dando de lo loco, pero lo encontré. So, vamos para el mapa. Si estoy aquí, ahora tengo que ir para fuera de aquí. Vamos a hacer eso. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Vamos. Ábrete ese sismo. El ojo mora. Ahí de más un pendejo a lo mío.
Revelio.
Aquí. Haz una vuelta. Espera. Oh. No sé, parece que eso va a ser próximamente.
I used to enjoy flying, but there are so many rules now. I hope I'm well here.
Cool. Che, pero aquí. Ese se está dando chopstick o algo así. Muévete. Haz algo. Vámonos, vámonos. Muévete, vende. Ey.
Revelio.
Bueno. Vente, Tita Jack, vámonos,
Well, fancy meeting you here.
vámonos.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Intermedio. Como pues si acaban de llegar saben que los loading se tardan un poquito. El juego está bastante cargado, tiene eh, como estoy grabando, pues podría decir tiene buenas gráficas aguantando poder grabar, streamear y jugar a la vez. So, no se está tardando tanto como la primera vez que jugué. La primera parte se quedó frisado bien cabrón porque traté de grabarlo en super 4K y la computadora dijo, no, no se puede. Tu computadora no aguanta eso. Es como que como que a estas horas de noche empieza a picar el sueño. Si interesa verlo después, si no verlo corrido en live, puede visitar la página del Jofre a través de YouTube y ahí pues voy a colocar los videos.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Revelio. Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh,
Yeah.
just one moment. This is an excellent spot to
Revelio.
get the lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look,
What's going on?
Miro.
see for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Qué cabroncísimo. Foto.
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prantzhoof and Sugarfoot.
Peace. Vámonos. Vamos a vete para carajo.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous.
Están
I
cansitos
think
de
they need to
coger.
have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the
Revelio.
castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Ni te voy a decir, compadre. Es un secreto. Para saber por qué,
I've always
tienes que
thought
entrar a
festivals pulling a
YouTube
carriage a bit grim.
y
Though I
buscarle Joffre.
suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Me huele que no, compadre. ¿Por qué no cogimos un Uber? Ahí.
Revelio.
Hey, pero Sebastián, sígueme, no se apagó. Pero un atajo.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Huh?
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Ay, está bocachito.
You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did
Cachito.
Mr. Moon?
Huh? Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's
Pepacio.
safe. Good luck to both of you.
Llevan un par de hongos para venderlos ahí en el castillo.
A demi, guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Borracho de bobo. Ahí son Puerto Rico de Sims. Está borracho.
Prove a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Llamó a Hogsmeade para darnos un de fría. Comprar una varita nueva.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a
Revelio.
Professor Black glanced at me the other day. I'll spit out for breakfast. Not sure it sent the right message.
Nada mía, Sebastián, dale por para arriba. Verlo un poquito más rapidito, pues me estoy cagando.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you... And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke... I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in... Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Okay. Una. Voy a comprar una varita buena, una varita Gucci. No.
I'll be
Señor.
right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with
Claro,
me.
es famoso.
Let's find you the perfect one, shall we?
La fama me persigue.
No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish.
Eso me pasó anoche.
Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
Pensé que era la violetita.
I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Che, esta hora me da miedo ya. ¿Qué es esto? Ok. Voy a hacer la mía. Okay.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Sorry.
How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Y dice, mi varita purchase.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. do not be surprised at your new one's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again.